This year I made a total of 7 documentaries, and I thought it would be a fun idea to close 2025 off by rating these 7 documentaries, going from least favorite to absolute favorite of them all. I will also explain why I feel this way, which kinds of videos I prefer, and why some videos score better than others. Okay, let's get into it. On number 7, my least favorite of them all, Order and Chaos. For me, this video might be a bit too long. I had a ton of fun with these 2 sessions though, and I'm glad that I turned it into a video, as I am happy with the results. The main reason this video landed on number 7 is because the replay bugs were lowering the quality too much, in my opinion. The water that didn't blur, no ambient sounds that I had to record separately, weird colorings, and the far away rendering quality wasn't great. I am quite the perfectionist, and I think that the beauty is in the details, and these details were driving me crazy, so yeah, I didn't enjoy that at all. That being said, this intro is easily one of my favorites. The idea of having you all join in through my Discord and help me act out these scenes is just too epic, and when it comes together like this, come on, it's epic. Those who've helped me know how excited I get in VC. Okay, so for number 6, I was a bit torn between 2 videos, so this is a close one. I picked Worth Fighting For, the documentary in which we follow a herd of Lambeosaurus. I personally prefer documentaries in which I can follow multiple species, 5 minutes of this dinosaur and then 5 minutes of the other, to keep it interesting and diverse. But with this documentary, we mainly focus on the Lambeosaurus and the Lambeo alone, which was a great session, but in comparison to the other videos, this one might perhaps be a little more boring if I need to pick a word for it. Though again, this intro, okay, it was so cool to do. I set these events up in my Discord, and those interested can join me, acting out scenes I write so that I can turn these into cinematic shots, and every time I work with you guys, it turns out so nice, and I think I like to make intros the most of all, because we can work together. So on number 5, we have another solo dinosaur documentary, Colony of the Sun, recorded in one of my favorite Path of Titan servers ever, EvaSaura Realism. This one was quite unique to make because it was my first time working in someone else's replays. I thought it would be an overload of extra work, but it wasn't. Also, the EvaSaura players are next level actors. Truly, they are all so creative, so it wasn't hard at all to set up this documentary. There wasn't a lot of action at all in this particular video, but the realism roleplay was so good, you almost feel like you're watching real life creatures do their thing, if you ask me. Again, this intro was created through my Discord event, working together with you guys. Script set and action. Now we are closing in on the top 3, but first it's time for my number 4 on this list. I went for The Return to Hell Creek, which might be slightly surprising, but it was a no-brainer to me. To simply put it, a part 2 is rarely ever as good or better as part 1. And for me personally, this Hell Creek part 2 video just didn't reach the same level as part 1. I was also, after weeks and weeks of going through Pandora footage, a tiny bit over the same locations constantly, though Pandora had very little to no bugs, which was pure joy. Now, it is time for the top 3. I want to quickly mention that if you would love to join my videos and be part of my future videos, whether that is the intro or the entire thing, you can. Feel free to join my Discord server to keep up with news, events, and all things related to this YouTube channel. You can find the link to my Discord in the description. Okie dokie, let's get into top 3 of 2025. For me, number 3 and 2 were another neck-to-neck race. I was going back and forth over the 2 and I needed some time to think it over, but I came to the conclusion that Life on Gondwa's Coast takes number 3. Man, this session was so good. The Tropios were recorded in Dynasty Realism and the Lurdos in Primordial Tyrants, and both were insanely fun. The Tropio vlog especially was just something else. I will always enjoy watching the video. Everyone was so in their element, the roleplay was so nice, the location in which we nested was unique and worked beautifully in replays. It was just perfection, honestly. I also feel like this was my first video in which I was really finding my own style of editing, and it felt awesome. Now for number 2, which will automatically reveal my number 1 of this year. For me, this was no battle. Number 1 definitely claims the throne. On number 2, I have selected Within Gondwar's Heart. This multi-species documentary felt so good to make that I had tears rolling down my cheek many times. Okay, I usually get quite emotional in a good way creating content because it truly gets so passionate for me, and then when it works together with this beautiful music, it just gets to me. But for me, this intro with the narrator and the writing and this incredible song was just perfection. Honestly, beautiful. That is the vibe I like. Adding to it, multiple species and timestamps and seasons. It was just such an in-depth video to make, and I really enjoyed all the different features in it, which I really loved. So, this brings us to number 1, which is Welcome to Hell Creek. This one to me felt the most like a documentary out of all these videos. I watched a ton of dinosaur documentaries before making this one to get more of a feel on how to start, create and close off this video. I think the introduction is powerful, the entire video is captivating, diverse and interesting, and I think the ending is beautiful. For this video, I worked off of other people's replays again, thank you for this, recorded in EvaSaura Realism. These players just deliver, it definitely shows. Well, that's it for my top 7. I want to thank you all for watching, subscribing and commenting on my videos. It's so much work to get one out, and to see all the positivity is just a cherry on top. I truly hope to be working together with you next year, creating beautiful stories, intros and so much more. Who knows? Perhaps we'll set up our own server, specially made for documentaries, but I'm not gonna spoil anything yet. Have a great Christmas and Happy New Year, and I hope 2026 will be fantastic for you. Bye bye!